Hi, so today is all about the ink test. So I've got the inks. We've got the Endura ink, you can see that. We've got the ProAiir ink. Now these are all the alcohol based airbrush tattoo ink, and we've got the AirbrushBody art ink. Now I thought I'd do a little quick comparison for you to see the prices of these. So I looked up on their websites, AirbrushBody art. Now they do lots of different sizes on the ink. You can have, starting off at a 1 ounce is £5.50. Then you can have a 2 ounce, which is £11.99. Then you can have a 3 ounce, that is coming in at £14.99. Then you can have an 8 ounce, that is coming in at £32.99. Now these are all the same price for different colours. So no matter what colour you choose, you'll get the same price. Then we've got a 16 ounce, and that comes in at £57.99. And then a really massive one at 64 ounce, quite a jump, and that is coming in at £225. So that's AirbrushBody art. Now that's the ink that I've always used. So that's that one. Now the ProAiir, ink, they've got 2 sizes in the UK. I think in America you can get a bigger one as well. So in the UK, the 2 ounce is coming in at £13.49, and the 4 ounce is coming in at £27.99. Now both of those prices were from the face painting shop. Now I looked up the American equivalent price. You can buy it in America for $15 for the 2 ounce and $28 for the 4 ounce. So when you work it out, it is actually cheaper to buy it in America than it is over here. And then the last one we've got is the Endura ink. Now that is from European Body Art. Now I can only find a 1 ounce available in the UK. There might be somewhere that stocks it, but the only one I could find was a 1 ounce. And a 1 ounce is coming in at a whopping £12.15. So that is really, really expensive compared to the other two. And that again was from the face painting shop. So comparing the 3 on price, it is AirbrushBody art is on the equivalents, they are the cheapest on price. So on price, AirbrushBody art gets the first vote. Now we're going to start spraying with the 3 coloured inks. We're using black on all 3. So I'm going to start spraying, and we'll do a spray test, and we'll mark each one, see which one is the top mark. three brands. We've got Airbrush Body Art, we've got ProAiir, and we've got Endura. So what I'm going to do is check in every day with you and show you how the three tattoos are getting on, and we're going to see which one lasts the longest. I'm also going to put 3 on my arm, and we can test it arm or leg, which place on your body also lasts the longest, and will it be the same company. For the spraying test, I think all 3 pretty much sprayed the same. The outcome looked the same. I'd say Endura didn't come out as good as the other 2 to start with, but once it started coming through the gun, it was fine. So they're all on level par with spraying. So it's all down to who lasts the longest now. So keep an eye out for my daily update on to see how these brands are going to get going and see who is the winner and how long. All of them say they should last up to at least 7 days. Sometimes 10, so we shall see. Okay, catch you guys later. Hi there. Okay, so we're on the ink challenge, testing out the 3 different top airbrush tattoo temporary inks. So yesterday I filmed me putting on the 3 tattoos on my leg. The same tattoo, same colour black, 3 different brands. So we had Airbrush Body Art, we had ProAiir ink, and we had Endura ink. Okay, I also got last night for my husband to put them on my arm. So we've got the same here in the same order as my leg. So we've got Endura on the bottom, ProAiir ink in the middle, and Airbrush Body Art on the top. So that is after one night. They look pretty good, all of them. I thought I'd put them on my arm as well, so we can see different parts of the body, if they last longer or less, because I know it does make a difference. I have had 2 showers, been for a run, and walked the dog in wellies. So it's getting plenty of use on my body. I've put these are the ones on my leg, so you can see those. They all look pretty good. So we've got Airbrush Body Art on the top, ProAiir in the middle, and Endura on the bottom. I've also put them down my leg, on my thigh. Now I've done that today, just because I take my dog for a walk a lot and it's muddy and I'm wearing wellies, and I thought I don't want it to affect the scores because I've got wellies on my leg where I've got those 3 tattoos. So we've got 3 different locations, so we can test out the ink fairly in all 3 locations. So that's day 1. Check back tomorrow, see how they're doing. Catch you later. Hey, ink challenge day 2. So this morning I decided to add a bit of body lotion to the arm tattoos so we could see the difference against my legs that haven't got any body lotion on. And this is what they're looking like. The top one, which is Endura, is not faring too well, to be honest. Then you've got ProAiir, and at the bottom, Airbrush Body Art. So on the arm, Airbrush Body Art is winning that one at the moment, which is a bit disappointing seeing as they're only on day 2 and that one's started to go. And I don't even sleep on that arm. The same on the top of my thigh, which I'm not going to get my thigh out. Endura is starting to go on the heart on my thigh one. And then we've got the ones on my leg, which all 3 are looking pretty good. So all 3 of those, all 3 inks on my leg are doing fine. So that's day 2 update. I've had 2 showers today. I haven't scrubbed them with towels, and I haven't put anything on the leg ones, only on the arm one to test that out. So they're all getting a fair shot at it. And I haven't rubbed them when I've had a shower. So, check back tomorrow to see how they're getting on day 3. Oh, and I've got a bit of a red face because I just went for a run, if you wonder why I'm looking so scruffy today. Okay, catch you later. Hi, welcome back to day 3 of the ink challenge. Let's have a look how the tattoos are getting on so far today. So, on my arm, at the top you've got Endura, which is not faring good at all today. Half of it is gone. Then ProAiir in the middle is starting to go. AirbrushBody art on the bottom, still looking pretty good. So they are the best currently on the arm. So if you remember, I told you yesterday I put body lotion on my arm just to see the difference of having body lotion on the skin compared to not having body lotion on the skin. So on my leg, if we have a look how they're getting on. So all 3 of them, so that one is Endura, the middle one is ProAiir, and the bottom one is AirbrushBody art. So all 3 of those are still looking very good. Now on my leg, my thigh, I'll post a photo of my thigh to show you what they're looking like. Endura is starting to go. So at the moment, AirbrushBody art is winning by a clear mile compared to Endura, and ProAiir is struggling to keep up, but it's still there at the moment. So check back tomorrow, see how they're getting on tomorrow. Have a nice weekend, guys. Hey, welcome to day 5 of the ink challenge. I'll show you how they're getting on at the moment. So, this is my arm. So at the top you can see Endura is nearly gone. ProAiir, the middle one, is fading. And AirbrushBody ink starting to go around the edges, but still looks pretty good. So that's my arm. On my thigh, Endura is starting to go away on the heart, but the other 2 are fine. On my leg, you can see, so this one is Endura, so it's starting to go a little bit. ProAiir still looks pretty good, and down the bottom, AirbrushBody art, still very good. So that's the day 5 update on the ink challenge. So we have been testing the airbrush tattoo inks for 5 days so far to see which one is the longest lasting. Check back tomorrow for day 6, see how they're getting on. Bye. Hi, okay, so we're on day 6 of the ink challenge. So if you haven't seen where we are so far, I'm doing an ink challenge on the 3 top airbrush temporary tattoo inks to see which ones last the longest on the skin. So we started off with on my leg. So we're on day 6. So the bottom one is AirbrushBody art. The middle one is ProAiir ink, and the top one is Endura. So this one's starting to go a little bit around the heart, but the other 2 are still looking pretty good. Now I haven't scrubbed these. When I've had a shower, I haven't rubbed them. I've let them dry on their own. So these are all looking good after 6 days. Then I put them on my arm as well, and this is the results of the arm. Now on the arm, what I did was I tested out one day. I put some body lotion over the top of these tattoos just to see how quickly they would disappear with body lotion. So the top one was Endura, and it's pretty much gone. The middle one is ProAiir, and the bottom one is AirbrushBody art. So this is what they look like with body lotion over the top. So it seriously has taken the ink off. I only put it on once and I haven't scrubbed them with a towel when I've had a shower or anything. So that is the difference when somebody puts body lotion over the top of their tattoo. So they're all looking pretty good. I have got the 3 on my leg as well, on my thigh, because I wanted to test a different location as well, but I'm not going to get my thigh out. So I'll post a photo to show you what they're looking like on my thigh. And check back tomorrow to see what they're looking like in 7 days, on the 7-day tomorrow. Because they all say they last up to 7 days. That's what I tell my customers. So we're going to go stronger than that, seeing as the 3 on my leg are all looking pretty good. Okay, bye for now. Hi, day 7 of the ink challenge. My hair's looking a bit of a mess because my daughter's just had me doing TikToks. Right then, so this is how the arms are looking at the moment. Endura has pretty much gone. ProAiir in the middle is not looking too good, and now Airbrush Body Art is starting to go. So I think we can safely say after 7 days that the winner on the arm, so this is after body lotion on the arm, is Airbrush Body Art. Now, on my leg, let's have a look how it's doing down there. So, let's go in. Top one. This one is Endura. Still okay, it's starting to come away now. ProAiir in the middle. Now that looks pretty good. It's not coming away at all. Sorry, on camera there. It's not coming away at all. It's good. And then down the bottom is the Airbrush Body Art. Now this is starting to go now. You can see. Starting to go around the edges. So on the leg, currently winning is ProAiir. So we're going to keep this challenge going now for as many days as it takes until they go. So we'll just have to see. So after 7 days, we tell customers they last up to 7 days. So the proof is they do, because we have the proof on my leg. We'll see how many days they can actually go. Okay, see you tomorrow. Hey, welcome back to challenge day 9. 9 today. Okay, so the ones on my thigh are still going strong. I'll have to post a photo up to show you which one is which one, because I'm not taking my trousers down. Okay, then we've got the ones on my leg. So it's day 9. We're going to go up to day 10, and then I'm going to do a review of all of them, because they do say between 5 and 10 days. So if we get to 10 days, then they do what they say. So, okay, let's have a look on my leg. So, here we go. Endura, ProAiir, and Airbrush Body Art. So, at the moment, ProAiir, say 5 to 10 days they'll last. So, we're on 9 days, so we're doing well. Airbrush Body Art, say up to 7 days. So, it is still there. It's starting to fade a bit around here, but it is still on for 7 days. And Endura, it's not looking too good, but they are still all present. So they are all doing pretty well. So tomorrow we'll have a full conclusion on all of them and declare the final winners. Okay, bye for now. Hi. Okay, so ink challenge complete. This is day 10, and I'm going to give you my overall decisions on what I believe on the different inks. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, we had the ones on my arm. Okay, so the tattoos on my arm, they had body lotion on them. Okay, so in 3rd place was Endura. 2nd place was ProAiir. And the winner of that one was Airbrush Body Art. Now they didn't last the full 7 days because the body lotion is oil based, so obviously it starts taking the ink away. But I wanted to see how long they would last with the lotion on. Because a lot of kids will put sun cream on or they'll put some sort of lotion on and then they'll come back and say it didn't last the full time that it's supposed to. So that was a good test. It still did last pretty long, but not the full 7 days. Okay, next we had the tattoos on my lower leg. Okay, so lower leg. Now, on the lower leg, I didn't shave my legs for 10 days on that bit. Didn't put any body lotion on, so they were a true test to see which one lasted the longest. Now, Airbrush Body Art says up to 7 days. Endura says, I think, 3 to 5 days. And ProAiir says 5 to 10 days. So all of them made 7 days. Endura started to go at the end of it. But ProAiir was the one that kept going the longest. So my conclusions are, in third place is Endura. Second place goes to Airbrush Body Art. And first place goes to ProAiir. Okay. And then the next one I tried was I put them on my thigh because I wanted to see the difference between thigh and lower leg to clothes rubbing, socks, wellies, different items of clothing just to see the difference. So on my thigh, we had third place went to Endura. Second place went to ProAiir. And first place went to Airbrush Body Art. Now they did last a full 10 days on my leg, the Airbrush Body Art and the ProAiir. Endura not so much, but those three did. So I think legs make that they last quite a long time on your leg. Okay, then we've got price. So in the first video I talked about the price of the different inks, and what it was in third place was Endura because that was the most expensive ink. Second place was ProAiir. And in first place was Airbrush Body Art. Now, depending where you live, ProAiir is more expensive over here in the UK and it's very hard. There's not many places that sell it. Over in the US, I know ProAiir is cheaper than here. So comparing the two, if you had to ship ink over from UK to US, you might be better off with the ProAiir ink based on the extra shipping costs that you would have. You would have to investigate that. But it's looking like ProAiir, Airbrush Body Art inks, they're pretty much on par with each other with the longevity, the price and the spraying. So the next thing that I looked at was the actual spraying. Now I use Airbrush Body Art ink and I have since I started over 10 years ago. Spraying with the Endura ink, I didn't like it, so I've put that in third place. It was, maybe it's just because I'm not used to spraying with a different ink, but it came out quite thick. It didn't spray, the consistency wasn't what I'm used to, so I've put that in third place. Second place, I put ProAiir. And that's another one. I had to lower my PSI to spray the ProAiir and the Endura. I sprayed the Airbrush Body Art a little bit higher. I couldn't get the same consistency of tattoo with the same PSI, so I had to lower that. So my winner on spraying is Airbrush Body Art. So there we have it. Ink test done. You can make up your own mind which one you want to go with. I am sticking with my one that I've always used, which is Airbrush Body Art. If you've always used ProAiir, maybe you should buy a bottle of Airbrush Body Art and give it a try. And it's also the same, if you use Airbrush Body Art, maybe try ProAiir. But Endura is expensive, doesn't give the longevity. So this test, Airbrush Body Art and ProAiir are on par with each other. So if you use either one of those two, then you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching.